Hello, everybody. Back doing magic.
Magic.
For me, for the first time in 3 weeks, a month, something like
Basically,
that.
yeah.
It's been a while. Anyway, but I'm back now, so that's pretty good. You can stop complaining in the comments about how bad Frosty is at everything in life. Or you can keep doing that. I don't really care.
We do it all the time.
Yeah,
so.
I don't really care. So anyway, yeah. So we got Chubby, Atkst, and Super Boopster.
He's kind of squished.
Yeah, he's fine. And this week's video is, as you can probably read, I assume you could probably read, we're doing a couple of Patreon deck lists this week. So the format is kind of an interesting one. It's a modern Highlander with no ban list. So that was sent in by Trevor Nunn. And I assume I'm saying that correctly because I don't know how else you could say that. Unless it's like a silent N.
Yeah,
so
the second N.
Trevor Ooh.
No, only the second one, N is silent.
Yeah. Okay, fine.
Anyway,
fine.
I'm playing a John deck.
Yeah, and I'm playing a Delver deck, even though there's only one copy of Delver. But it's Jeske colors. So
Yeah.
I guess there's that.
Got all kinds of things.
Yeah. So because we had to do this little blurb, I think let's just roll a dice to see who goes. Oh, do you have a better plan? Yeah. Okay, that's exciting.
We did use this for April Fools, but
Okay.
it involves a Doopy Pegasus.
Okay.
One of these is a Doopy Pegasus. You get a pick.
Well, let's move the Boopster. Well, I believe that you really enjoy Doopy Pegasus. So you probably put it on your side.
I don't know which side I put it on, so.
Subconsciously. Oh, you didn't. It's Burning Anger. Nuts. And there's the Doopy Pegasus. All right.
I guess I gotta go first.
I guess you gotta go first. And, yeah. So we'll see you in game one. All right. Game one. Go ahead and show your hand. Doot, 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 doot.
Hand.
And I've got those things. Good stuff. All right. Start us off.
I start off with the very exciting Overgrown Tomb tapped. Here we go.
All right. Draw a card. So, so a lot of the complaints we were getting last week were, because Frosty was very inexperienced with this, so he'd do, like, a lot of, like, he'd place stuff in the wrong spot, and he'd have, like, other problems like that. So we're gonna try and run a tighter ship this time. So let's just, we're gonna play an island, and then we're going to use that island to cast a Delver of Secrets. And I'll pass the turn. I'm just kidding. I'm not going to do that. There it is.
There he is. Draw for turn. And
Going to delve for some secrets.
Basic Forest.
Yep.
And Bobby.
Bobby.
Here we go.
Ricky Bobby. Delver trigger. Let's take a look at that top card. Well, we're going to not reveal that top card.
Well, that's good for me.
And we're going to draw that card. Okay. So, Bob, huh?
Bob.
That is a Bob. We're going to play a Bloodstained Mire. We're going to crack that, going to 19. Which will fetch up, I think, at this stage. So yeah, once again, these are Highlander decks, so there's only one copy of everything other than basic lands. So, play Steam Vents, going to 17 with that Bloodstained
So I think
Mire.
in this case, we only have one copy of basic lands, if at all.
No, I've got a couple islands.
Oh yeah, I do have a couple islands. I have one of each.
If memory serves, I have a couple islands.
Mine is true Highlander.
Yeah. Although there are definitely enough non-basic lands that you could follow that rule if you really wanted to.
Even monocolors?
No.
I mean, you'd probably be really reaching.
Yeah. You'd be really reaching in Modern. You could play some of those really bad old lands, probably, if you really wanted to.
Like the tapped land format.
Yeah.
Because you play all the old tap lands.
Mm-hmm. So I don't like Bob, so I'm going to Flame Slash him. 4 damage.
No value.
And then I'll attack you for 1 beataroo.
19.
Pass the turn to you.
Draw for turn.
See what I did there? I made a rhyme. It's pretty great.
I mean, it kind of worked, yeah.
He also did untap.
No, I didn't.
Sloppy. This is the type of slop that people in the comments are going to neuter us for. And I don't want to be neutered.
You don't want to be neutered?
No.
Woodfoot Lands, crack, going to 18. I mean, sorry, I guess we were on a tighter ship. Tap, crack.
Yeah. There's also wooded foothills.
Woodfoot Hill. Oh, there's just one hill.
I like footlands.
Is that what I said?
If I ever in another, yeah, that's what you said. If I ever in another life, I'd open up a chain of shoe stores and call it Footland.
Mountain.
And it'd be like a slide as the entrance.
Slide. I mean, you can't go wrong with slides.
No, you can't. Slides are fun. Fun to slide down.
Exactly.
Yeah.
You like put the kids' shoes on the top floor, and then you have a slide down.
Yeah, absolutely.
And then kids just want to come shopping just to play on the slide, and then they look at their shoes, and then they want the shoes too, and then their mom has to pay for them.
Plus, you have to take off your shoes to go down the slide, and then you just steal all the children's shoes, and then there's your inventory. Done. Fixed. Probably. See, this is a great business model.
Yeah, I can't see anything wrong with it at all.
Yeah, no, certainly not. There's no moral issue. There's no legal issue. It's Footland.
It's Footland.
It's Footland. All right? It's Footland.
I'm going to play a Domeri Raid.
I'm going to have to spell pierce that. I guess I didn't have to, but
yeah,
I wanted
you probably didn't have to. Enter go.
Using mana efficiently and all. Delver Trigger. Let's take a look. Well, we're not going to reveal that. We're going to put that into our hand. And I'm going to go ahead and slap you for 1.
17.
And then we'll play an untapped Hallowed Fountain, going to 15. And we'll tap these 3 to play a Geist of St. Traft. Pass the turn.
That's just a bit annoying.
The Angel Maker himself.
Turn.
Kind of him. It's kind of a him. It's a ghost. It's a spooky ghost.
It's a ghost?
I don't know if ghosts have genders.
Bloodstained Mire.
Yep.
Tap, crack, go to 16. Gonna find ourselves
a Merry Little
Basic
Christmas.
Swamp.
Oh, that's not a Merry Little Christmas.
I mean, maybe. Could be
Do they have
kind of
Christmas in the swamp?
Sure, why not?
Let's ask Shrek next time we see him. He's from there.
I mean,
right?
I don't think Shrek would like Santa Claus.
No?
You know, get off his land and all.
Sure, yeah. It's very territorial.
Otherwise, you'd have to deal with like the reindeer poop and stuff.
Yeah, there'd be a lot more poop than normal.
Yeah. I mean, there'd still be poop, but
Yeah.
there'd be a lot more.
Yeah.
And 2 black and a
I
green
mean, everybody poops.
gets us a Vampire Nighthawk.
Okay.
Enter go.
That's a thing. Delver Trigger. No. Draw.
That's a sad Delver.
That's a pretty sad Delver.
I guess he's not really good at his job because he's supposed to discover and then accidentally transform himself into an insect. So I guess you could say that he is doing a good job because he hasn't had a workplace accident.
That's true. He hasn't. He has not.
So he's
had
doing
that.
a really good job.
Here's a Marsh Flats. We're going to crack that. Going to 14, which will fetch. I'm thinking. Let's go for just the plains. Maybe just the plains this time. And oop, that went flying off the table. Tight chip, remember?
Yeah, tight chip.
Tight chip. We'll shuffle those up. And I think we're going to go for Jesze the Mind Sculptor. He'll
The
go down
perfect
to
counter
2.
to my Geist of St. Traft counter of a 2/3.
Yeah, I've countered your counter successfully. I am playing the blue deck. I will bounce Vampire Nighthawk.
Maybe.
Baby. And then I will swing in here with those guys and this angel that randomly appears. For a total of 7 damage.
Well, gotta take that, go to 9.
Alright. And I'll end my turn. This angel gets sent away to a gulag. I can only assume. And yeah. Good beats, gentlemen. Good beats.
Draw for turn. Well, I mean, if you're gonna draw something,
Uh-oh.
you gotta draw
Oh, I know what's coming, and I'm excited.
Bloodbraid Elf.
Bloodbraid Elf. So we've each played one banned
Wah.
thing. Well, that sucked. That wasn't good at all.
No.
That was very poor.
3.
Yep. Jace down.
Does deal with Jesze.
I think that was the
MtG.
only immediate haste deal with Jesze thing in your deck too. So that's pretty good. I mean, I'm sure you have like a bolt.
I mean, it could have been a Goblin Guide, but
yeah, that would have worked too. So on tap, we'll draw a card. It's that one. And we will play a Monastery Mentor.
bleh.
And then we'll Lightning Bolt the Bloodbright Elf. Pumping and getting a Foosti. Not that the pumping matters, or the Foosti, because it doesn't have haste. Just making all the tokens in the world right now. I forgot to reveal with Delver, but it doesn't matter, because it was a Monastery Mentor. Missed my trigger. That's fine. Attack for 7. You got it.
I take 3 and go to 6.
All right, end my turn. Angel down.
Another one to the gulags.
Yep.
Untap. Draw for turn. Can I even... No, I can't even cast both of them.
Both of them?
Don't have enough black.
Yeah, Zooks.
So we're
Assume
gonna...
like a Liliana and a... something else that costs the black? Probably? Maybe?
I mean, I'll just terminate that.
That works.
But
Mentor down.
no blocker for the Angel this turn, so it's your go.
All right, we're going to untap. We're going to Delver. Take a look. Nope.
He's excellent at his job.
He is
no
very good at his
accidents
job.
in the workplace.
Not a single one.
All the way to victory.
So I've got lethal, unless. See, you're at 6.
I'm at 6.
So I guess if you have a way to deal with the Angel, then I don't have lethal. But so let's go for
He's got to pump the monk.
a Stoneforge Mystic, which will search our library.
Library.
And I don't even have a library card for an Umazurus Jesze. And then we'll shuffle our library. And since we're trying to be all like prompt and whatnot, I'll be sure to do this for 5 minutes, just so that it's sufficiently randomized. Because
I think only 11 shuffles is.
We're running a tight ship, so
How tight of a ship do I need to cut now?
Oh yeah, well, you should probably cut. Yeah. Perfect. Yeah. No, that's real good. That's real good stuff. We'll play that Jesze. We'll pump our monk, because this one is non-creature spell. This one is instant or sorcery, and I drew a Gideon. Yeah, and then we'll beat with these men.
See, I could have cast this, but I only had 2 black sources.
Okay. That was another thing.
I also could have cast this, but...
Yeah.
And
well,
this wouldn't have got me anywhere.
That's true. So, beats.
Dead.
All right. Dead beats. This is dead beats. Okay, so that was game 1. And we will see you back for game 2. All right, game 2. Show your hands. Doot, 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 doot.
And
these are the Boopsters that will lead me to ultimate victory. Certainly. All right.
Well, I think we're going to lead off. Overgrown Tomb untapped, going all the way to 18.
You got it.
And Inquisition.
All right, that sees Misty Rainforest, Sulphur Falls, Wrath of God, Dig Through Time, and 3 things you could get if you want to.
Jesze.
Jesze down.
I mean, those are a loaded 3, but...
It's true. Two of those cards are banned, so...
Trigo.
Draw a card. One of my libraries there. Mr. Boopster's taking up all the play space again. Mr. Boopster! Let's go for a Bloodstained Mire. Let's crack that Bloodstained Mire. Going to 19. Which will fetch up a... Where is it? That's the downside of playing any sort of Highlander format, is if you search your library for a card, it takes much longer.
Yeah.
Sacred Foundry.
It's no,
Also,
multiple
writing up the
save-
deck list isn't as fun.
No, not really.
Yeah.
Probably like 57 unique cards.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Exactly. Untapped. Going to 17. And we'll toss out a Monastery Swift Spear.
I kind of seen that coming.
And here's one beat.
17.
Pass the turn. It's all tied up.
Draw for turn.
It's all tied up.
We're going to go Bloodstained Mire Crack, too.
All right.
Go to 16. Except I think mine is just going to find a basic mountain.
Some people. Am I right, Mr. Boopster?
Wah. I don't know if that was... I think that was just shaking his head no.
I think he was just having a little seizure. Actually.
Probably. Could be anything.
Could be. He could have won the lottery again. That could have been what happened.
Yeah, that happens surprisingly often.
Yeah.
And I think we'll go for the Tarmogoyf. Who's
Ooh.
a 3/4.
Big boy.
Enter
All
go.
right. Untap. Draw a card. That's timely. Boop-a-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. Here's a Misty Rainforest. And a passing of the turn.
Untap. Draw for turn.
Big old Tarmogoyf.
Polluted Delta. Crack.
Yep.
Going to 15. This one's going to find... I think we're good with just a basic swamp.
All right. All basics all the time.
Then we're going to try for... Because I didn't see any counters initially, so... Liliana?
Yeah, you got it.
Sack a creature.
Swift Spear down. It's a sad day.
Is a sad day. And 3 damage.
I think it's actually more because
Right, 4
you got
damage
creature
because
now.
you have a creature now.
Yeah. I will take 4, going to 13,
Enter go.
which hurts my body. End of turn, I will crack this, going to 12, which also hurts my body. And that'll fetch up. I'm thinking about maybe a cheeky little Steam Vents. Tap.
I always love when it's like at the top half of the deck.
Especially when you're making a pitch and you gotta keep it going. Doop. 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 Okay. Untap. Draw a card. Huh. Okay. So let's contemplate seriously about our future right now.
Feature that exists between a 4/5 Tarmogoyf.
Yes, that future. The future is now. The future is Sulphur Falls. And also Monastery Mentor. Pass the turn.
I was going to say, you were like 1 short of dig through timing there.
It's true.
Untap.
If I only had a fetch land.
Draw for turn. What do we do? We can each discard a card.
Boy, can we? That's exciting news. This one.
Birds of Paradise.
Spell Snare.
I got an instant.
You did.
I got a 5/6.
Big boy. Big man on campus.
Attack you for 5.
Attack me for 5. Well. Attack me for 5. I think we're actually going to take 5, going to 7.
And abrupt.
Sure.
Your go.
Untap. Draw a card. Let's go for Hallowed Fountain, untapped, going to 5.
Ooh.
And Wrath of God. All creatures in play are buried. That's not buried. I love the wording on that thing.
Do I need to go outside and dig a hole, put it in it? So I think that'd lower the value.
Apparently. Pass turn.
Untap. Draw for turn. Well, here's a Deathrite Shaman.
Okay. It's a decent man.
Just a bit. And sure go. I like the two cards.
Don't want to tick the lily up?
Not really.
Untap. Draw a card. Okay. So I think first things first. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And I will leave in.
I'd like the artifact, but actually I don't think it matters anymore.
No, it doesn't matter. It doesn't. I'm thinking like future Snapcaster Mage if that's in my future. I'll leave in the Wrath. Dig through time.
Go dig, go dig. What's
Very promising so far.
Let's have all the answers.
6 and 7. Okay. Not too shabby. It's not too shabby. I'm thinking that I kind of like. What do I like? What do I like here? Well, I definitely like this. And I think I also like. This is redundant. I think I also like this. Is that what I like?
After you finally put them down in the pile.
I'm just trying to remember if this deck list has a mountain in it or not. I don't actually recall.
I mean, you have a mountain on the field.
I do.
You have 2 mountains.
I do have 2 mountains on the field.
You have a pair of humps.
That's true. That's what I get for not studying the list, huh?
He's got to wing it. Bet it all on black.
I don't know how I feel about winging it. No, take this instead. Just because I don't know for sure.
You're going to assume it was a red-only fetch land?
Yeah. So, we'll get those 2. That goes away. And we will cast a it's a better target. We're going to cast a Pillar of Flame. The question is, what's a better target? I'm thinking.
Tough choice.
Kind of is. Deathrite Shaman.
Goodbye, Deathrite.
Forever. Also. Pass the turn.
Untap. Draw for turn. I think we're going to go for...
3 mana.
Actually, first, we're going to go up and each player discards a card.
Okay. That one's going to be this. Vendilion Click.
Forced. And then we're going to use my mana to play a Fulminator Mage.
Oh, that's annoying. Of course, it's probably better as an attacker than it is as a land.
Yeah, I think that's the case. So, Turgo.
Untap. Draw a card.
I mean, maybe Cryptic, but...
True. That is one reason to do it the way you did it. Let's go for a Goblin Guide.
Chubby.
And we also Lightning Bolt Liliana.
Mean. I mean, Tarmogoyf would be having a heyday, but...
It's true. And I'll pass the turn to you.
We had to take him out back and bury him.
Yep.
Draw for turn.
Poor Goyf.
Well, here's a black.
Created this nice bit of symmetry here. It's great.
And... 1, 2...
I know what this is.
3...
I'm picking up what this is laying down.
4, 5.
I've seen the signs, man.
Wait, why did I do 5? I only need to do 4.
You only need to do 4.
Bring back Tarmogoyf. 4.
Cut down.
Cut down.
Consider him booped.
I just got to make sure I actually exiled 4 things because the Inquisition got moved, but it stayed. 2 damage.
Go to 3. Do you have it?
Here's Dried Arbor.
Okay. Untap. Draw a card.
I have 3 damage on the field now.
That's true.
Just saying.
You do.
You'd have to lose to a Dryad Arbor. I don't think that happens that often.
Probably not. Here's the Johnny Vengeance. Yeah. He'll go up to 4, actually, and force this to stay tapped.
Okay.
Yeah. And I'll pass the turn.
Untap. Draw for turn.
Mainly because I don't want him to die to a Dryad Arbor attack. But you probably...
Attack you for 1. Actually, no, I'm going to do this the proper way.
Did you draw a thing that's good?
2 damage to you and discard a card.
Are you kidding me? Fine.
1 damage to you. You died to a tree.
See, I played around the other thing, and then I died to a tree. I didn't want him to die to the tree, and I died to the tree. Okay. Whatever, man. I'll go to 0, and we'll go to game 3, and whatever. All right, game 3. After getting murdered by Mother Nature, we'll have a look at what we got going on here. And that's what it is. That's what we've got going on there.
I've got... Hand.
Okay, I'm going to lead with a Windswept Heath and pass the turn to you.
Draw for turn.
I don't know why that came out like a song. But
Yeah, it's kind of weird. What is the correct choice? Pluto Delta Crack.
Mm-hmm.
Go 19.
You kill me with a tree again? I suppose this one can't fetch the tree, so I'm safe.
You're safe.
I'm safe for now.
Think we're going to find Overgrown Tomb untapped.
Yep.
Going to 17. And then that's going to immediately Green Sun Zenith for 0.
Oh, no. Oh, no.
You got an answer?
No, I don't got an answer. I swear to God, if I get killed by a tree
Dryad Arbor.
one more time,
Shuffle.
I'm gonna
Green Sun Zenith shuffling.
I'm gonna quit forever, and I'm gonna become a monk in the woods.
Well, I mean, that's where you died twice. Are you sure? Maybe like high atop a mountain.
Maybe. Okay, maybe I'll become a monk in a mountain, or like a plateau. Or something. You know,
like just a dead plain.
Yeah,
nothing but dirt for miles around.
Just go to Mars. There aren't any trees there. They won't be able to get me if I go there. Well, since you're doing that, I'm gonna crack that going to 19.
Yeah, it's your go. So
I assume you got nothing else because you can't really do anything else. Hallowed Fountain, which was third from the top. Hallowed Fountain, expensive one at that.
It's just a bit. It's very shiny and rainbowy. Shiny.
It's just rainbowy enough that... Nah, you know what? I'm not going to make that joke. It's too lowbrow. Untap. Draw a card. That was decent. I've seen worse things in my life.
Frosty?
Like Frosty, yeah. That's one of those worst things that we were talking about. Here's a Misty Rainforest, and a pass of the turn.
Untap. Draw for turn.
See, I don't like this. I had to crack this, which can get trees, and this, which can get trees. I don't have any trees in my deck, thankfully.
Woodfoot lands.
Hills.
Crack going to 16.
Yep.
It's going to find a single mountain.
You got it?
There it is.
It's pretty good. Goes to pubs all the time and tries to pick up other mountains.
Yeah.
Because it's single.
It's lonely.
And
we're going to try for a Domiri raid.
You may raid.
May raid. Go up. Look at the top card. Reveal.
Oh, my favorite.
They've regrouped already.
My favorite man ever.
So that goes to my hand.
Getting the boy band back together. And crack Misty end turn, going to 18. And that'll get up a Steam Events. Steam Events. Where are you, my friend? Steamy? There you are. Steam Events. All right. That's not what I meant to do. Untap. Draw a card. That's kind of funny. But I think the correct thing to do probably is to play Glacial Fortress and a Geist of St. Traft. Pass the turn.
Yeah, that's a little bit annoying. Tried Arbor can attack through that.
And that can't make it fight either.
What do we have?
But it doesn't even lift.
We have a Cinder Glade that comes in tap because we only got one basic.
Mm-hmm.
And I guess we have Inquisition.
That hurts.
Yeah.
And then these two you can't do.
Yeah, it's got to be the Jesze.
Not do. Man, I had a plan and everything. And you foiled it. You curses. Foiled again.
And we should go up. Look at my top card. And that's not a creature. So it stays there.
All right.
And
more?
A Scoos.
Scoos? Well, excuse me. Okay. Untap. Draw a card. That's decent. That was pretty cool, I guess. I'm thinking a cheeky bit of Flooded Strand. Cracking that, going to 17. And that'll fetch something. Probably a Sacred Foundry, going to 15.
So you got a pair of mountains already again.
I do.
I guess I do too. Right, Cinderglade's actually a dual land. I always forget that.
Got a pair of mountains, pair of islands, pair of plains, and a glacial fortress. Also.
Yeah,
Also that.
That's the
He's
extra.
like the Ringo of this band. Okay, and then we're going to go for Monastery Mentor. Good stuff.
Yeah.
And then we're going to Burst Lightning the Scoos, pumping the Mentor, getting a monk.
Uh-oh. That means guys can kill Demiri.
And that's exactly what he's going to do with his pet angel.
Who did most of the lifting.
Who did most of the lifting. And I'll pass the turn to you.
Why do you need to lift when you have bros that lift, right?
Exactly.
Well, we have a forest
Mhm.
and a swamp, so we can play that. And
Please tell me you're not going to Yoko Ono my band. Are you going to Yoko Ono my band?
I'll put those over there, and we'll use those to play Fulminator.
You're going to
Mage.
Yoko Ono my band, aren't you?
And then we're going to Abrupt Decay that.
Wow. Ouch.
Enter go.
That hurts my body. Untap. Draw a card. Let's see. Let's say let's go digging through time.
Find
Good.
all the answers. Yeah. Yeah.
Pump monk also.
Pump monk.
So we'll look at our top 7 again. Ooh, that's pretty good. I think probably just in the interest of, well, actually, what's in our hand? Yeah. I think it's gonna be these 2. Those 2.
Gotta find the 2 aces and
2 aces in
slip
the
them up
hole.
your sleeve.
And here's an island.
Isrand.
And you're at 16 life.
Yeah. I think entirely self-inflicted, too.
Yeah, I guess. Have I hit you with anything? Nope.
No, because we only attacked once, and he had
That's
to
true.
get rid of Mr.
That's
Raid.
true. I did have to do that. Who I swear could also be Mrs. Raid. It's probably both.
I thought it was like a child, almost. I think it was in the lore.
Just got a baby face.
Yeah. I think he was actually buried alive, and that's what ignited his spark.
Ah. I see how it is. I'm
Kind
gonna
of like an olden day dumpster baby.
Prom night dumpster baby. I'm gonna just slap you for 2 with this monk.
I think I'll just take 2.
Okay. Pass the turn.
Untap. Draw for turn.
Don't feel particularly excited about throwing my Geist away. Even if it does mean the end of a Fulminator Mage.
Arbor Elf.
Yep.
Dues.
Duist to me. 13.
And... we're going to pop him to destroy your steam vents.
Steam Vents. I'd say good choice, but I don't know.
Yeah, here we go.
I
kinda have,
have
like, doubles of
duplicates of a bunch of
everything.
stuff, yeah, so. Draw a card. That was okay, except I can't cast it now.
Yes! Did something.
However, don't get excited yet. Here's an Elspeth, Knight Errant, pumping this monk.
Oh, no.
And you know what she's gonna do? She's gonna hop Geist to St. Draft.
That is 9 damage in the air.
It is. So I'm actually going to, attack with both of these.
Oh,
I guess all 3 of these, but.
I don't think I'm really getting out of this.
And so I didn't want to throw my Geist into your Fulminator Mage there. I will absolutely trade a Fusti for 2 things, including that stupid tree. So yeah, 9.
9. Go to 5.
Pass the turn. That is the nice thing about hexproof over Shroud.
Draw.
Is that I can do things like that.
Well, Lava Claw reaches, you tried, but you weren't enough of an answer. I can at least kill the Elspeth.
You can do that.
But I think
That
that's
is
6 damage to my 5 life, so it's your go.
We're going to untap. We're going to draw a card.
My only hope is that he accidentally casts Day of Judgment.
Oops. I actually only have Wrath of God in this deck. Unfortunately for me. Let's play a Sulphur Falls because it comes in untapped.
I mean,
And,
luckily for you, otherwise you may have accidentally cast it.
Yes, sure. Let's go with that. And well, I just want to show you what I drew that you prevented me from playing that turn. Here's a Gideon. And you know what? Why not? I'll turn him into a 6/6, even though he can't attack this turn.
He just came down to watch.
He did. Yeah.
Came off his high seat.
He even went to like the front row. He got front row seats to the action, and that's where it is.
5 minus 6 is dead.
Wait, I don't have -1 on this dice. That means I don't lose.
It only goes to 1.
All right. So that was our actual first foray into a Highlander format. Other than, I guess, we played Tiny Leaders, but
Yeah, I guess that's
no one
true.
wants to talk about that.
Yeah. That kind of died.
That kind of died. It petered out of existence. And that was Patreon. So once again, thank you to, where did the thing go?
I has it.
There is the thing. Thank you to Trevor Nunn for this wonderful idea. If you have any ideas of stuff that you want us to play, then go ahead and visit the link that's down there right underneath Mr. Boopster. And we will see you next week with some other stuff.
It is a $10 donation to get Decklists,
Yes,
but it doesn't have to be a repeating.
Yeah, absolutely not. So if
It
you
can
got
only be a
something-
single time.
If you have like one thing you're dying for us to see, just do that.
$10.
Pretty good stuff.
Single month.
Yep. I don't know why I'm shuffling because we're done. We're done.
Because I started shuffling.
Maybe that's why. Yeah,
We'll just spend the next 5 minutes shuffling and then end the video.
Deal.